Right, today we're reacting to a video by Brenda Anton, Productive. 5 a.m. morning in my life. Oh dear. Ice plunge, sunrise run, push stay, slow down. Holy fuck. From what I've gathered, she's one of these fitness female influencers. Lots of gymming, lots of routines, and lots of stress. A productive day in the life. My definition is you producing a lot of happy hormones, seeing as that's the point of life, is to enjoy it and to essentially live your life. It should consist of a lot of baby making, raising your kids, eating good food, getting out into the sun, generally living a stress-free life. I think we've lost the real definition of productivity, or it's been altered into something else nowadays. So I was excited to react to this video. That's what we're gonna do.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Brenda. Today's video, we are doing another 5 a.m. morning because you guys love these. I also have been very consistent with my 5 a.m. mornings, so I'm just bringing you along. But we're doing...
If she's consistent with the 5 a.m. mornings, as in she wakes up naturally, I hope, that's much better. Some nights I also wake up pretty early. Naturally, I also go to bed pretty early, so it wouldn't be that bad. But if she's waking up with an alarm at 5 a.m. before the sunrise, you're essentially hijacking a bunch of REM sleep that you're getting, which happens at the end of the night. Don't use an alarm clock.
Something a little bit different today and also this morning, because one thing about me is I am going to use my amenities. So I have an ice plunge, I have a sauna, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try this out.
Both ice plunge is worse, but saunas are incredibly stressful to the body. You're killing a bunch of cells, adrenalizing your body, but I'll elaborate more when she gets to it.
I did the ice plunge once, I think it was last week, and I was in there for 2 minutes. I powered through, I did it for 2 minutes, and then I did the sauna and it felt amazing. I didn't do it at 5 a.m. though. I did not do it at 5 a.m.
If it felt amazing, then just stay in the sauna. Stay in the ice plunge if it felt amazing.
Also mentally prepare myself because the ice plunge, so I'm having like the ultimate morning routine. Ice plunge, sauna, run, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hit my push day. So it's gonna be a great morning. Why not?
Yeah, it sounds like a great morning. No, don't wake up to your partner and share an intimate moment together. Don't watch the sunrise. Do everything she just said.
Definitely a longer morning routine than usual, but we're all about trying new things. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get ready.
I'm curious to see how she's gonna feel at the end of it. I'm glad she's trying it and that it's not her actual morning routine. That sounds like torture.
You guys through my morning routine, and then I'm gonna sit down and do a little chit chat with you guys about my fitness journey.
What? I don't understand the need to show these shots. Again, in nature you would be naked. There would be nothing wrong with seeing a fully naked body. There's nothing to sexualize about that. The issue is the clothes sexualize your body. I also understand if she's some sort of a trainer or something, so her physique is a huge part of her marketing. These shots, I can't help but feel it's a cry for attention.
Okay, I'm packing my bag right now, and I think all I need are a towel, my tripod. This is literally the morning routine of champions. We're gearing up right now, we're gearing up. Okay.
Why?
My whole body is numb right now.
This is coming up mental illness. You don't want to do it. Your body is telling you to get out. You're obviously stressed out, and she continues to stay in it anyway. I can't help but feel people who do this already have some sort of internal pain, and they mask it up with the physical pain that they put themselves through willingly. But no healthy and happy human wants to experience pain. You just want to experience happiness and health. Getting into freezing waters is not happiness, nor is it health. Saunas, less stressful for sure, but still stressful. What I'd recommend is hot baths, but saunas are essentially toxic gas chambers and eventually end up aging your skin and your body like anything else that's stressful.
Okay, ready for the sunrise run. I'll tell you all about the ice plunge and the sauna after because I'm just chatty right now. I gotta get moving. But they're from Unproductive and this is a halter bralette. But
Covered in polyester. Do that for long enough and you start to lose your fertility.
But a little recap with the sauna or ice plunge and sauna. It went so well. Like it was really good. It was really, really good. I feel so energized and
You don't feel energized, well, you do. You would feel energized after doing those things, but you're adrenalized. You're now running on stress hormones. Your body, what it thought was escaping near death, putting yourself in any situation like that, including going to the gym or doing strenuous workouts, is going to do the exact same thing. You're going to feel energized, of course, but it's not real energy. It's stress. That comes with a lot of anxiety, depression, and just not a euphoric state of being.
And I don't know. I could see why people do it now, 100%. Will I do it every morning? Probably not, but I did it today and I feel very accomplished. And now we're gonna go on a run.
You feel accomplished because you jumped in freezing water?
This is like the best morning ever. I don't know, my vibes are really high right now. I just ran into a friend and I was just like so hyper and he was like, you have so much energy right now. And I'm like, it's the ice plunge and it's the sauna.
Running already, one of the worst, if I were to recommend the worst exercise for you to do, is long distance running. You could argue that men, more so because of higher testosterone, want to do some physical activity every once in a while, but much less long distance running for a woman is incredibly stressful. It is the last thing that you should be doing. Now, I don't know how consistent she is in doing this, but I did see the size of her chest and it's not that big. Could be genetics, but I'm sure the long distance running and how that destroys your hormones also isn't going to help.
Cardio's out of the way. I'm gonna go hit a push day in my apartment gym. I was gonna go to my original gym, but honestly, like this morning routine is already long enough. Just gonna be easy to pop up there and get my workout done and start my day because we have lots of editing to do. I have a meeting and I have a bunch of projects that I have to work on. And because I was away the past few days in New York, I need to get back to it.
Her talking about her day gives me anxiety.
Get our push day workout done.
Oh my god, and it doesn't stop at all. She just keeps going. Again, most men would feel stressed out doing a morning like this, much less a woman. I cannot be bothered to watch fucking pushing metal up and down.
Now we're gonna make our breakfast. You guys already know it's gonna be my eggs, my turkey bacon, and actually this time I'm gonna have my sourdough bread with cottage cheese and honey because I haven't had that in so long and I'm starving. Like I am literally starving because obviously you saw the active morning that I had, so I'm very ready to eat this. Okay, final breakfast. I'm gonna make my...
It's kind of like an animal-based diet. It's actually not too bad for a slave diet. Cottage cheese, some fruits, eggs, turkey bacon, kind of lean. Everything's probably cooked and pasteurized, so for a slave diet, this is good. This is something that somebody who's not willing to eat raw meat maybe would enjoy, and they'd be somewhat healthy. Compared to eating raw meat, no way in hell are you healthy. You're gonna age like a normal person for the most part, eating like this, but you'll feel good in the moment, eating the way she's eating. I fuck with it.
A staple in my morning skincare. It just makes my skin so soft and glowy.
What is she talking about, man? The whole time I feel like she's just yapping. Holy. I guess it's what slaves talk about. It looks like she's using like 10 different products. Again, what I recommend to everybody is just some sunlight and good quality fat, seeing as that's what your skin is made out of. All these creams that you put on your face end up damaging the oils, make you look older in the long run and ruin your collagen. Nothing synthetic should be on your face, seeing as you also wouldn't eat these things. Anything you put on your skin in microscopic amount also goes into your bloodstream the same way it would if you were eating it. So if you're not going to eat these things, don't put them on your face.
Yeah, towel's gone. Okay, after that we do our serums. I feel like if I skip a day of me doing my skincare, my skin just knows. My skin just felt so dry and like, I don't know, the makeup wasn't even sitting right, and it just made me realize how important a good skincare routine is.
If your skin is already reacting to you not doing anything to it after 1 to 2 to 3 days, it's because your skin is generally unhealthy. You always strip off the oils. Your skin needs to adapt to what the natural oils on your face should be. You should not be getting any bumps or dry skin. You've essentially built a reliance on these harmful products. So no, the makeup won't sit right, but you shouldn't, for the most part, be using makeup anyways. I get a little bit maybe under here, but if you're healthy, you won't need makeup. There won't be anything to make up for if you're healthy.
But it's also important to know, like, what I do, try it out, see if it works for you. But realistically, we all have different skin types.
We're all humans and we should more or less be using, eating, doing the same things.
I used to have a 8-step skincare routine because I saw so many people on TikTok.
Okay, this is going on forever. I am going to skip.
Fast forward to the future, it's now 5 o'clock. It feels so good to just be done with work and yeah, just like cozy up and chat a little bit more about my fitness journey, because like I said before, I haven't talked about it on YouTube and I always get a ton of questions about my fitness journey or what I'm currently doing. And I think it's so important to also remind you guys that I have had my journey as well. I've been going to the gym almost 6 years.
I more or less do not care about the fitness journey. I'm not gonna lie to you. She said she's been going to the gym for 5 or 6 years. That is a lot of damage and stress. Yeah, and she's honestly a pretty girl. But from what I saw, she was 24. She looks a little bit older than that. It's not too bad. If you told me she was 26, 27, would have believed you no problem. And that's most likely because of what she eats. But this life that she's living of... you're constantly doing things. I have to do this, and then I have to do the cold plunge and sauna, and then I have to work out. I know she said she was trying this, but I also looked through some of her other videos, and most of them are also just long runs, going to the gym, waking up early, all these things that you naturally don't want to do. The reason you don't want to do them is because it's stressful. And people may cope and say, oh, I feel really good after working out. Well, of course, you just escaped a near-death situation. Your body's going to reward you by producing endorphins. I think a lot of people don't understand this. They just get addicted to the positive feedback loop at the end of working out. This is just like being addicted to coffee, being addicted to video games, stress hormones, and unfortunately people are glorifying it nowadays. They're even calling it productive. Holy fuck. If your day isn't full of producing happy hormones, how productive is your day really? You can type some stuff. Even what I'm doing right now, is this productive? No, this is fun. I'm gonna edit the video later and click a bunch of buttons and render it. It's all nonsense. What I would rather be doing is what I was doing this morning. I just woke up, I had some liver, some bone marrow, a little bit of muscle meat, and I was hanging out in the sun talking to my parents. It was nice. We're glorifying slavery. The life we glorify nowadays is what no human, much less women, should want to do. What women should be doing in nature is having lots of kids, being with a man that truly loves them, someone that she can trust to follow, relatively stress-free life. I'm not saying it's always going to be stress-free, but you should not be seeking out stress by your own accord. Honestly, showing this lifestyle is kind of dangerous. There's going to be a bunch of young girls watching being like, yes, I also need to wake up in the morning and go to the gym and do all of this nonsense. Look, do what you want to do. I'm not in the business of telling people what to do, but this kind of lifestyle catches up to you. You will start to look older, feel anxious. Eventually, you're going to start questioning, what's my purpose? When you live naturally, none of this happens. And most importantly, you're happy. Most people are misled, but that causes these videos to be made, which in turn, more people will become misled. I wouldn't want anyone to follow this morning routine. I would never want my son or my daughter to ever follow a lifestyle like this, and neither should you. Take care.